Bells Ringing in the Rain was written by the poet Liu Yong of the Song Dynasty when he was bid farewell to a lover on his way south from the capital Bianjing. With a freely flowing style of writing, it rises and falls naturally and smoothly. Bells Ringing in the Rain, Liu Yong. Cicadas chill, drilling shrill. We stand face to face in the evening hour, before the pavilion, after a sudden shower. Can we care for drinking before we part? At the city gate, we are lingering late, but the boat is waiting for me to depart. Hand in hand we gaze at each other's tearful eyes and burst into sobs with words congealed on our lips. I'll go my way, far, far away, on miles and miles of misty waves where sail ships, and evening clouds hung low in boundless southern skies. Lovers would grave at the parting as of old. How could I stand this clear autumn day so cold? Where shall we find at daybreak from wide awake, mourned by a riverbank planted with willow trees, beneath the waning moon and in the morning breeze? I'll be gone for a year, in vain would good times and fine things appear. However gallant I am on my part, to whom can I lay bare my heart? The first half of the poem depicts delicately the scene of a pair of lovers who were reluctant to part when having a farewell dinner, expressing the feelings of parting. In the beginning, it depicts a desolate scene as they parted in autumn. Since it was in the evening hour, evening clouds hung low. Cicadas chill drearily shrilled after a sudden shower. What the poet saw and heard was desolate everywhere, foreshadowing, not cared for, and waiting to depart in the following two lines. The lover gave a farewell dinner before the pavilion outside the city gate, but they did not care for drinking. They were lingering late, but the boat was waiting to depart. The contradiction depicts vividly the urgency of parting and the inseparable lovers. So there is, hand in hand, we gaze at each other's tearful eyes and burst into sobs with words congealed on our lips. The words congealed on the poet's lips were his inner monologue of the next two lines. Mist and clouds were so thick in such boundless skies, by which you can imagine how painful their parting was. The second half of the poem focuses on depicting the grave after the imaginary parting. It begins with the life philosophy that the lovers will grave at a parting, and intensifies the emotion with how could I stand, highlighting that the grave of parting would be magnified in such a cold autumn day. The following three lines depict the desolation of the traveler, the serenity of the scenery, and the deep sorrow of parting, creating a picture full of melancholic atmosphere. The last four lines create another scenario. On a day of gathering, we feel happy in every good time and fine scene. But after parting, all these would appear in vain. Even if full of gallantry, to whom can I lay bare my heart? And either way the question, it is profoundly meaningful and intriguing. The entire poem centers on grief at parting. Before parting, it emphasizes the depiction of surroundings. At the moment of parting, it emphasizes the portrayal of mental and physical activities. Then, it depicts the imaginary parting, emphasizing the portrayal of mental states. The correlation between ending and beginning, the combining of nihility and reality. The unstrained depiction with great depth, the blinding of scenes and emotions, the implicitness and refinedness all expresses the lover's true feelings when parting in a sentimental way, making it one of the most famous literary works in portraying parting, as well as a masterpiece of Liu Yong's poem, and also the graceful and restrained poems.